Didn't you have like a van or something, or was that just the
one.
CN?
Shy High Softball is on the air.
WOGO, your sports station.
WOGO's coverage of the Cards is brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance, Gibson's Water Care, ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Wheaton Grain Incorporated, Chippewa Valley Insulation and Exteriors, Bargain City Superstore, the Medicine Shop of Chippewa Falls and Menominee, the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, White City Glass, Royal Credit Union, Grace Home Respiratory, Weersgala Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Stelter Incorporated, Service Master of Chippewa Valley, Joyce and Ford of Chippewa Falls, Quality Propane and Fuels, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Red Cedar Speedway, Northwestern Bank, Czech Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom. And now, with the Cardinal Countdown pregame show, the voice of the Cards, Mark Halverson and Lucas Reisinger.
WOGO, your sports station.
And good morning and welcome to Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. Mark Halverson and Lucas Reisinger with our video producer Carter Johnson and our audio producer Trayton Hoym as we get set to bring you 14-6 Chippewa Falls against the visitor 14-7 Kimberly. The Cards, of course, from the Big Rivers Conference against the Papermakers, 7-time state champs, most recently 2014. From the Fox Valley Conference, where they're in second place behind Appleton North. But, Lucas, they played last night, a 10-0 win over Appleton East.
This is a high-quality matchup between two really strong programs here today. I'm excited.
It should be a good one here on WOGO Sports as we bring it to you here on FM 103.1 AM 680 WOGO.com and the live video stream on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook. And it's only one of two. Later, Watertown, after their game against Superior, will face the Goslings as well on this field. Shy, the home team, in Game 1 here today, and I anticipate in Game 2 as well. The Cards with a good week. We'll talk some about that a bit later with head coach Jared Faraday. But coming up, Chad Mix, who coached initially 10 years with the Papermakers, including the 2007 title, took a break and is back with them, his 5th season with them. Kimberly head coach Chad Mix in 3.5 minutes when we come back. This is Shy High Softball.
Rely on Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona and Baldwin when you...
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
All phases getting it ready for the all-important postseason.
Yeah, it really is. I think, this game has a lot of ups and downs. I think we're coming off of a little bit of a down trend, but, our down trends aren't necessarily like we're horrible. We're still fighting through all the games, but, yeah, I think we're back we were really hot, kind of down, coming back.
What's it like coaching at Kimberly? Such a great tradition, 7 state titles, last one in 14.
I don't know any other way to coach. I think our expectation isn't necessarily to win, but it's to have high standards and, play a particular way, and those things usually lead to winning. So it just fits what I like to do, and I think the kids that play where you have standards and expectations ultimately never want to play a different way, so it's good.
And finally, tell us about Elistad, your starting pitcher today.
Well, she's a senior. She's been pitching for us for 3 years. She's a good pitcher. She can keep us in the games against anybody. I would expect for her to have a good day. She's been having a good year. In fact, the games where she gives up runs, it's really not her. It's us making some mistakes. We have some young kids, and, things will fall apart. And, she's on a 5th, 6th batter in an inning that she shouldn't even be pitching to at the moment,
Yeah.
and then gives up a hit or something.
Right.
So she's done real well.
Solid and reliable. Well, Coach, should be a good one. We wish you the best today and the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Chad Mix, head coach of Kimberly. We'll hear from Jared Faherty, the co-head coach of the Cards, when we come back in 3.5 minutes. This is Chi-High Softball.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin.
It's been going on like that for 70
1996.
plus years.
Propane
I've been
keeps
serving the
lights on
community
and your
for
appliances and
37
furnace
years.
running
25
even during
years.
power outages.
30 years.
Quality
Just
Propane
over
and
22
Fuels
years
committed
here.
to
We
their
have a
customers
good
and
mix of
always
tenured
looking
folks,
for
I guess we'll say, like
helping
myself,
you
been here a
cut
long
energy.
time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base, and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
This is the Mauer Sperry Insurance Highlight of the Week.
Come on,
Remnitz
Kelsey.
gets
Nice.
another big piece
There
of
it
this
is.
one, that one.
There it
Come
is.
on,
Yes.
it's gone! Kelsey Remnitz!
Good job, girl.
First on the night, and that home run trot is pretty familiar for Kelsey, leading it 6-0. Kelsey Remnitz. Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable materials specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self starts here.
Cabin and camping season is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts. Locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort.
For home or business, schedule your free water analysis at GibsonsWaterCare.com. That's GibsonsWaterCare.com. Cardinal Countdown on WOGO Sports. A beautiful Saturday for softball. Let's play two, and we will today. First of all, against the Kimberly Papermakers. Later, it's the Watertown Goslings. And Coach Jared Faraday, co-head coach, along with Chelsea Sikora. And a good week for you guys. A couple of wins over a conference opponent, River Falls.
Yeah, and I really thought we played pretty well overall. You know, our pitching was strong. We hit the ball pretty well. Good at bats. Defensively, we were. Did a lot of things really well and that we needed to do. So, yeah, put ourselves in a great position. I think we at least clinched a share of the Big Rivers again, and so that's always, goal one. And so that's a good start.
Thinking back to last Saturday, you guys had some narrow defeats to some non-conference foes, but we're getting down to crunch time here. And so, pitching, defense, and hoping for those bats to continue to come through against these opponents, starting with Kimberly today.
Yeah, and we're going to face two really good programs, good teams with a lot of good players on them, and we know that. That's why we do these things. And so, like last Saturday, we got to come to play, and hopefully we can score some runs, and give a little bit of breathing room to our pitching and defense, which we've really relied on all year, and we're still going to. But when we get some offense, really makes it a lot easier.
Absolutely. Again, Willa in the first game, Delaney in the second game.
Yeah, and they both did a great job this last week. Had really good command of everything that they were throwing, and they're getting a great opportunity here, and I think they're both ready to throw.
Should be a good one, Coach. We wish you the best.
Thanks so much. Sounds good. Thank you.
Head Coach Jared Faraday with here on WOGO Sports, WOGO, Halley, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, and it's time for the Wurzgala weather check for today's contest. Currently 75 degrees and sunny, looking for a high of about 80 or 81 degrees. Wurzgala weather check brought to you by Wurzgala Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. This has been the Wurzgala weather check. Again, whatever the Wisconsin weather brings, make sure your home stays comfortable with the pros at Wurzgala. We'll tell you what, why don't we keep it right here, because we've got the introduction. Dave Hansen is our public address announcer, and let's get the introduction of the starting lineups.
A reminder that Chippewa Falls and Kimberly High Schools, along with Watertown and Superior, remind student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in today's contest in a positive manner. The AED is located at the concession stand should we need it, and all athletic training services are provided by Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. At this time, would you please rise and honor America by removing
Take a short break, and when we come back, we'll get the introduction of the starting lineups back in 90 seconds. This is Chi-High Softball on WOGO Sports.
Northwestern Bank, delivering an exceptional experience.
Well, when I started business, Northwestern Bank was really there for us. They helped us through challenges and celebrated our successes. I met with Tracy year after year, and she always made it easy to find a place that worked with my schedule. They were a cheerleader, they were a team member. Working with Northwestern Bank really is like having another key player on our team.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable materials specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
And coming up, we'll get the Toyson Ford keys to the game. But right now, public address announcer Dave Hansen introducing the Kimberly Papermakers and later your Chi-High Cardinals.
the pitcher, Bella Ellisted. Batting 7th, number 8, the first baseman, Chloe Beasy. Batting 8th, number 10, the left fielder, Rylan Deering. And batting 9th, number 20, second baseman, Olivia Pavletsky. The rest of the Kimberly Papermakers, the head coach, Chad Nix, assisted by Pat Johnson and Morgan Stevenson. Now for your Chippewa Falls Cardinals. Leading off, number 3, the shortstop, Georgia Romanowski. Batting second, number 17, the catcher, Lauren Shepard. Batting third, number 16, the designated player, Lainey Henkelman. Batting fourth, number 15, the pitcher, Willa Reisinger. Batting fifth, number 13, the first baseman, Allie Geist. Batting sixth, number 1, the right fielder, Taylor Schmidt. Batting seventh, number 5, the second baseman, Gracie Amundsen. Batting 8th, number 19, the third baseman, McKenna Bennett. Batting 9th, number 4, the left fielder, Delaney Farrow. And the center fielder in the flex, number 6, Kendall Mustard. Cardinals are co-coached by Chelsea Sikora and Jared Faraday, assistant coach Rich Rosenau, and Jordana Citra and Kieran Marr.
All right, thank you to public address announcer
Zach Campbell and Jeff Smith. Let's play softball.
All right, let's play softball. And again, time for our Toyson Ford keys to the game. You'll find a friend at Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. 14-6 Chi-High against 14-7 Kimberly. How about the keys to the game, Lucas Reisinger?
When you're dealing with heavyweight bouts like this, good programs, strong coaching staffs, it's all about, you're going to take some punches, you're going to give some punches, but really weather the storm and hopefully come out on top.
There you go. Those are your Toyson Ford keys to the game. You'll find a friend at Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. All right, we're getting ready for softball as Chi-High takes the field. And again, you heard the batting order for visiting Kimberly. We'll run through it for you again. Maybe you got just part of it there. Sophie Hermas, the Badger commit, is the senior leading off, followed by Peyton Schreiber, the freshman third baseman. Paige Schreck, the junior right fielder, hitting third. Brecken Lutke, the junior center fielder, in the cleanup spot. Nevaeh Hanek, the catcher, hitting number 5. Then it's Bella Elstad, that senior pitcher, in the 6th spot. Number 7, Chloe Beasy, the first baseman, hitting 8th. Rylan Deering, and batting 9th, Olivia Pavletsky. So for visiting Kimberly, it's Hermas, Schreiber, Schreck, Ludke, Honeck, Ellisted, Beasy, Deering, and Paveletsky. Against your Chihai Cardinals, set defensively this way with senior Willa Reisinger on the mound to her battery mate Lauren Shepard, also a fellow senior, Winona State commit. Allie Geist, of course, Willa, a UW Eau Claire commit, right? Saw that this week. Allie Geist, the senior first baseman. Gracie Amundsen is the junior second baseman. Georgia Romanowski, the junior shortstop. You got McKenna Benish is the junior at third base. Then for the Cards in the outfield from left to right, Delaney Barrow, who will get the starting nod in Game 2 against Watertown, your junior left fielder. Kendall Musser, the flex player, the sophomore center fielder, and Taylor Schmidt is your senior right fielder. And so we're about ready to go here. And the leadoff hitter, Sophie Hermes. Kimberly playing last night and a 10-0 win over Appleton East. First one from Reisinger, fouled off third base side. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank.
It's going to be important for Willa to stay up in the count. Nice to get up one strike here.
0-1 to the leadoff hitter. And fouled off 0-2 to Hermes, as we said, a Badger recruit. A little bit of discussion from Coach Chad Mix. He's like, boy, we want to find a different way home. He said from Wausau it was all one lane. So,
oh, yeah.
Difficult travel. 0-2 to the left-handed batter, Hermes. Ball high, 1-2.
Working it up in the zone there, ahead 0-2 in the count.
Good week pitching-wise for Willa on Tuesday and Delaney on Thursday. Both wins over River Falls. 1-2 pitch.
I tell you what,
just misses 2-2.
The River Falls scores were a little bit wonky, but River Falls is up and coming. They have a nice sophomore pitcher. Even JV had a real strong freshman thrower. They're going to be doing something in the next couple years.
2-2 pitch. This one high in the air, foul territory, out of play, third base side. Well, our Dugout Smile Cam is brought to you by Metropolis Resort in Action City in Eau Claire. It's constant smiles and fun at Metropolis Resort in Action City with an arcade, trampoline park, Ninja Warrior course, go-karts, laser tag, mini golf, a water park, and so much more, plus on-site restaurants and coffee. The pitch is fouled off again. Yeah. Metropolis Resort in Action City. Book your adventure today at metropolisresort.com. That's metropolisresort.com.
This is the job of a leadoff hitter. See lots of pitches, go deep in the count.
This is their best player right at the top of the order, fouls it off right into the fence. So the real pitcher-batter battle, we didn't have to wait. We've got it the very first exchange here between Reisinger and Hermes, the two seniors. Start another doubleheader Saturday. Had one last week. Cards lost 2 low-scoring games. The pitch. Strike 3, the K, the first strikeout of the day for Reisinger, striking out Hermes.
Big strikeout to start the day, really sets the tone for the rest of the lineup when you see your leadoff hitter go down on strikes.
One down, and it brings up Peyton Schreiber, so you go from a senior Badger commit to a freshman third baseman, but just figuring she must be quite the player to break into this lineup. She looks at a ball 1-0 to Schreiber, the left-handed hitting third baseman.
In the early going here, a bit of a tight zone from the umpire, but
1-0 pitch. And
nothing
strike,
that these caliber of pitcher can handle. I tell you what, Mark, I was watching a lot of the NCAA Division I tournament on TV, and you talk about tight umpires. It's you got to throw it in a coffee can.
1-1 from Reisinger, and this one fouled off 1-2 to the swinging Peyton Schreiber at the hot corner for Coach Chad Mix's Papermakers. Again, coached there for a decade, was away from the program and his 5th year back. 7 state titles to their credit. The last in 2014, he was the head coach for the 2007 championship. The pitch, smacked third base and caught right there by the Cardinal third baseman Benish for out number 2.
Yeah, if the Cards were able to go 1-2-3 in this inning and then put a run or 2 up on the board in the bottom of the first, that would be huge.
So, and again, you look back to last Saturday, right? Lack of offense. I mean, it was good pitching, good defense, but just couldn't get it done here at the bat. in those 2 losses last week, non-conference losses, is Paige Schreck, the junior right fielder, looks at ball 1-0.
I think they scored more runs in the first inning. Actually, I do know they scored more runs in the first inning against River Falls than they did the entire day on Saturday.
Yeah. Softball, baseball, a crazy game. 1-0 to Schreck. This one, little looper on the infield, and it's going to be caught by Romanowski for out number 3. So Reisinger retires him 1-2-3 in the middle of 1 from Casper. It's Kimberly nothing. Shanghai coming up on WOGO Sports.
If you can dream it.
Northwestern Bank, delivering an exceptional experience.
Well, when I started business, Northwestern Bank was really there for us. They helped us through challenges and celebrated our successes. I met with Tracy year after year, and she always made it easy to find a place that worked with my schedule. They were a cheerleader, they were a team member. Working with Northwestern Bank really is like having another key player on our team.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
Some people like odd things, like a tuna and banana sandwich, or romantic comedy, political drama, horror films.
You should elect me.
Uh-oh. Yes, some people like odd things, like waiting forever in line at the big box pharmacy. Next! But for everyone else, there's the medicine shop pharmacies of Chippewa Falls and Menominee. Minimal wait times, true personal service, and available free local delivery. The Medicine Shop in Chippewa Falls and Menominee.
To the bottom of inning number 1 we go here on WOGO Sports. Mark Helmerson and Lucas Reisinger. Carter Johnson, our video producer, and Trayton Hoym, our audio producer. For the Cars, Georgia Romanowski leading off, followed by Lauren Shepard and then Lainey Henkelman as we move right into it. And this first ball hit foul territory, third base side, going to be caught by Peyton Schreiber, the freshman third baseman, for out number 1. So Romanowski popping out in foul territory to the third baseman for the first out, and it brings up the hot-hitting Lauren Shepard. She's had some real gaudy numbers here for the Cardinals as she comes in with a .517 average and a 1641 OPS, hitting from the right side in that number 2 position. And she looks at a strike, 0-1. Again, the Cardinal lineup, Romanowski, then Shepard, Henkelman in the 3 spot, Willa Reisinger, the pitcher, batting cleanup, followed by Allie Geist and Taylor Schmidt, Gracie Amundsen, McKenna Benish, and Delaney Barrow. Ball low, 1-1. Henkelman, the designated player in the 3 spot for Kendall Musser, the flex, the sophomore center fielder, and will set the defense for Kimberly in a moment. 1-1. Elstad high. So the pitcher, Bella Elstad, the senior, with the battery mate, Nevaeh Hanek, a senior catcher. At first base, Chloe Beasy, the junior. Olivia Paweletsky, the junior second baseman. Sophie Hermes, the senior, at short. Ball high. 3-1 now to looking Lauren Shepard. And Peyton Schreiber, the freshman third baseman in the outfield. Kimberly goes with Rylan Deering, the sophomore. Brecken Lutke, the junior in center. And Paige Schreck, the junior in right. 3-1 now to Shepard with 1 out, nobody on, scoreless game. Bottom of the first, Shanghai and Kimberly. Ball, take your base, so Shepard's aboard. Well, careful pitching to the hot-hitting Shepard there.
Very careful pitching. Not really anything, not anything hard, and not anything really all that close. I was kind of thinking this week with River Falls that when will it be the Barry Bonds treatment all the time for Lauren Shepard? She's in a zone that very few ever get into.
What did you find the treatment of her? Because she had the incredible game leading into that doubleheader last Saturday. How did they treat her then? As Henkelman steps up with a .450 average. This one out of play on the first base side, 0-1.
Well, it helps when in the first game there was a Badger pitcher on the mound, so that kind of shuts things down a little bit.
Yeah.
Having control of all those pitches and knowing where to put things like that. And then the second game, you know, as you mentioned before, softball's a goofy game.
Right.
Sometimes it's a beach ball you're looking at coming in, and other times it's a pebble.
Henkelman, 1-1 count here from Bella Elstad. 22 singles, 4 doubles, and a homer on the season. She rips it foul down the third baseline. So close there as the count goes to 1-2.
That was really close.
Yeah. So the count to 1-2 for Lainey Henkelman for the Cards here on WOGO. Thanks for joining us. Elstad head runner at first. 1 out, 1 on. Scoreless game, bottom of 1. the senior Ellisted, their ace. This one in the air, right field. Paige Schreck is over there, and she'll make the catch for the out, holding the runner at first.
That wind pushed it about 25 feet towards the right field line there.
Two are out for Willa Reisinger, the senior pitcher hitting in the cleanup spot.
Right field at Casper Park has become kind of a Bermuda Triangle out there. There's some weird stuff happening out there.
Reisinger from the right side against Ellisted, and the off-speed pitch a little bit, foul territory, first base side, and out of play for Willa, who comes in hitting .364 on the year with a .927 OPS. She has 19 singles, 3 doubles, 2 homers, and 21 RBIs. The pitch, swing and a miss, foul tick, and it's 0-2. Stelter Incorporated works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. More on them in a moment. The 0-2 pitch from Ellisted, off speed, misses 1-2. Yes, Stelter, 3 generations of turning dreams into reality and always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com.
I'd have to think that Willa's getting a lot of inside action here.
Yeah. 1-2 now to the Cardinal pitcher in the cleanup spot. Off-speed pitch, she rips it to left field, and over there to make the catch, the left fielder Rylan Deering, but good contact from Reisinger on the out. Hit it well.
The first for the Cardinals, 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, 1
and that ends the first inning. The Card strand 1. We're back in a minute with Kimberly and Cha-High scoreless on WOGO Sports.
What are customers saying?
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to WheatonGrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at WheatonGrain.com.
Against Willa Reisinger. Reisinger got 1, 2, 3 in the first inning. Ball misses 1-0.
I mentioned to you, Mark, before the game, Lutke, the center fielder for Kimberly, looks to be no stranger to the weight room. She's a strong-looking human being.
Yeah, just a junior in center field for Coach Chad Mix. 1 ball, no strikes to Lukey in the cleanup position, so that fits him. Kind of muscles embodied and fouls it off 1-1. It's Lukey and then Nevaeh Honick, the catcher, and Bella Ellisted in the top half of the second.
Willa bats cleanup, but I can guarantee you her biceps aren't that large.
1-1. Ball high, 2-1 to Lukey.
But you know, softball, baseball, those are the great equalizer sports. You can have a small person be a superstar in those sports, and you could have a big person like Aaron Judge
for sure
doing that. So,
and there's a swing and a miss, strike 2, 2-2.
That's what a player like Jose Altuve in Major League Baseball taught us. What is he, 5'5", maybe 5'4"?
Yeah.
Dustin Pedroia, same thing.
2-2. This one, little looper on the infield, and the catch is made by Benish at third for out number 1.
Yeah, a lot of, in the early going here, some soft contact out of Kimberly. Nothing hit real hard.
And that brings up Nevaeh Hanek, the catcher for the Papermakers, the senior catcher. They've got a senior battery going today with a senior pitcher and a senior catcher. Taking the trip to Chippewa as a ball misses 1-0 to the looking Nevaeh Hanek.
Another close one there. Still trying to figure out the zone here.
Yeah.
It's been consistent, though, and that's all you ask.
1-0 pitch, off speed, and she gets her to go 1-1. You've schooled us all year long, Lucas, on the importance of the changeup as a counterbalance. And again, what's the confidence level WIAA has in hers?
It's getting back. I think at the beginning of the season she felt real confident about it.
Called strike, 1 and 2.
But they've been working on it in practice, trying to get it there. They know that they need that, and that will be that'll be that extra little piece headed into the playoffs that's going to set her apart from the other pitchers.
1-2 pitch. She grounds one. Third base throw over from Benish is in time to Geist at first for the second out in the inning.
I did notice in that bat, the high inside pitch the umpire isn't necessarily giving right now, but there must have been a drop ball or something lower in the zone, and he did call that one. So maybe that's something they'll pick up on in pitch calling.
So 2 are out now. Reisinger has retired the first 5. Bella Ellisted, the senior pitcher from the left side. And she looks at a ball missing 1-0. Ellisted, one of the many who she throws right but bats left. She may be a switch hitter, but anyhow. It was interesting to hear an interview with Pat Murphy last night on MLB's pregame show. This one to the shallow outfield, going to be tough, and it's getting in there for the first hit of the game for Kimberly, and they're aboard. So the single for Ellisted, and the runner on for Chloe Beasy, the junior first baseman. So a seeing eye single into the shallow outfield. But real quick, Pat Murphy had said he doesn't get carried away with the whole lefty versus righty thing. He just feels like, if you're a good hitter, I want you to be able to hit from either side. So, pitcher from either side. All right, so Chloe Beasy now, the junior first baseman from the right side against Reisinger, swing and a miss, strike 1. So WIAA power pitch right there.
Yeah, even the hit from Ellisted there, not hit hard.
No.
Just out of the reach of Romanowski.
Right.
And like I said, hits are going to happen when you're playing good teams, good competitors. Hits are going to happen. You just got to roll with it. Looks like we have a pinch runner coming in for our courtesy runner coming in for Ellisted.
And 23 is Courtney Kunst. Courtney Kunst, the
sophomore.
Yep. All right, no balls, 1 strike to Beasy. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 0-2 to Beasy with a runner at first and 2 out here for Kimberly.
Yeah, I don't expect any change of speed here. Beasy's been really behind those pitches. I expect them to stick with the hard stuff here.
0-2. Reisinger, this one to right field. Could be a challenge out there, and the catch is made by the right fielder, Taylor Schmidt, for out number 3. So in the middle of 2 from Casper, it's Kimberly nothing, Chahai nothing on WOGO Sports.
For generations, Christo Orthodontics has been giving the Chippewa Valley something to smile about. And
think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
Game 1 of 2 on WOGO Sports on softball Saturday. Allie Geist, Taylor Schmidt, and Gracie Amundsen for the Cards against Bella Ellisted for Kimberly. And a called strike 1 to the looking Allie Geist in the 5 spot for the Cardinals. Geist coming in here, hitting .224 on the year. This one in the air on the infield. Coming over, shortstop makes the catch. Sophie Hermes, the Badger recruit for out number 1. Well, again, you get good pitching, good defense, and just has the feelings of, maybe not playoff intensity, but just that these are both teams that, could make some noise in the postseason.
And the teams that aren't going to make, by and large, too many mistakes.
Right. And there's a called strike to a looking Taylor Schmidt, the Cardinal right fielder, good behind 0-1, hitting .230, 609 OPS. Change up, and she knocks one towards short. Hermes gets it, throw over to first in time for the out, score at 6-3. And this inning is moving right along. And out number 2 now, and Gracie Amundsen, the junior second baseman.
We have, in this game, 2 very hard-throwing shortstops. Hermes with a great arm, and we know Romanowski has a great arm.
Right.
It's nice to see high-quality players out there doing their thing.
You're out there seeing all the Chi-High games, so you get to see what everybody looks like, how it compares. And there's a ball, misses 1-0 to the looking Gracie Amundsen, so you can maybe appreciate that even more. Amundsen hitting .255. She looks at the ball, 2-0 to Gracie.
Well, definitely if you're being recruited to play Division I softball at shortstop, you got a strong arm.
Right.
They're not looking for weak-armed players.
11 singles, 2 doubles, a home run, 12 RBIs, and she looks at ball 3, 3-0, and just checking her walks on the year. Gracie with 9 walks and 14 strikeouts ahead of this at bat. Ahead 3-0 though, probably a red light here with 2 outs. The pitch, Elistad gets the first strike, 3-1. Oh, White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield, glass, and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls, White City Glass. 3-1 now to Amundsen. Called strike 2, so rallying back is Elistad from down 3-0 to 3-2 to the Cardinals shortstop, Amundsen. She's looked at all 5 pitches, has not swung the bat yet with Banish on deck. This is a ground ball, too short. Hermes, tough place, and misses it. And off the mark, Hermes, I should say, Sophie Hermes. And so a runner aboard.
I might have jinxed Hermes.
Yeah, right. And that's just fine.
That's all right. It was a really tough play. It got by the third baseman. Hermes having to make the backhand, and Gracie has above average speed.
Yeah, I think so.
So all those things.
Benish now for the Cardinals. Yeah, the throw is off the mark then. Ball misses, and catcher coming out of there, Honeck, ready to throw it over to first if need be.
Yeah, even if the Cards aren't able to get something out of this, it's nice. The lineup will turn over a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Benish, a .227 hitter. 1-0 pitch. There's a called strike, 1-1. Benish, the junior third baseman for Chippewa Falls. .227 average, a .608 on base and power together. The 1-1, swinging of a strike 2, and then throwing it over to first, and gloved over there by Chloe Beasy as they look to hold the Cardinal runner Amundsen. As the Cards have had runners in each innings, Lauren Shepard with a walk, and then Amundsen calling it a single until we hear otherwise. 1-2, Amundsen foul off behind the catcher and against the fence. Well, ABC Supply Chippewa Falls works side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next home project with dependable materials and knowledgeable service. 1-2. Amundsen grounding one to short. Hermes comes out of there and gets the throw to first in time to Beasy for the yard. So for the second straight inning, the Cardinals strand 1 through 2 from Casper. It's Chi-High and Kimberly scoreless on WOGO Sports.
where you get your prescriptions is
So in
Add
Game
value
Changer,
and
Jared-
beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Paveletsky and Sophie Hermes, the Badger recruit, 8-9-1 for Kimberly, top of the third. They'll begin to get their second look at the hard-throwing senior pitcher, Willa Reisinger for Chippewa. And the ball low, 1-0 to a looking Deering. Deering, the sophomore left fielder for Coach Chad Mix. And Kimberly, later the Cards will play Watertown, who's facing Superior. Same time this game's going on here. This quad, and this one down the third base line, a long chase and foul territory, and
just missed it,
couldn't
Georgia.
quite get there. Georgia Romanowski. We kind of lost sight from where we are, just kind of to the left of home plate on the third base side, to the right of the Cardinal dugout here. And so
Really great play to even make that close over down the left field foul line.
yeah, great effort by Georgia. And in fact, seeing the freshman third baseman Schreiber reminded me that Georgia was once a freshman third baseman for the Cards a couple of years ago. This one fouled off again, and the count goes to 1-2 to Deering.
Yep. Willa must be doing a really nice job of getting in on the hands of the hitters. They haven't been able to barrel up anything. It's all been kind of off the handle a little bit.
1-2 to Deering from Reisinger. Here it is. Ball way upstairs. 2-2. Reisinger with just the one strikeout to the first hitter, Hermes, the Badger recruit, senior shortstop. So that's an impressive one to retire, and since then, everybody's put it into play. This one, is it going to be playable? Foul territory, and the catch is made by Shepard. Outstanding catch by Shepard for the out.
She used her hand to brace herself on the fence and kind of made a basket catch in her belly there. Great play.
Fantastic catch, and 2 are out now for, make it 1 out, wishful thinking there, so that's a pop out.
You know what?
2.
And as Kimberly looks to turn over this order, these 7, 8, 9 hitters are very important because that's usually where teams are stacking their power right at the top.
Paveletsky from the left side, and that one bowled in there by Reisinger. Thankfully, no runner on base would have advanced there. Again, look for the Mauer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Ooh, fastball. That one misses 2-0 from Reisinger to the number 9 hitter, Paveletsky. Well, you don't want to walk the 9.
Definitely not.
Even though in recent times in softball and baseball, putting a better hitter there maybe to kind of be a second leadoff, as it's thought. And this one hit well to left center field. It's going to be tough, and it's going to be caught out there by the Cardinal left fielder, Barrow, for the out, and the runner.
Good job for Delaney to track that one there.
I was thinking for a second, there was nobody on, no runner to be concerned about. Yeah, that was a well-hit ball by Paveletsky. Some good power by the 9 hitter, huh?
Yeah, similar to the ball that Willa hit out to left field. Our left fielders are representing with catching the ball today.
Hermes now looking to bounce back after the strikeout she had earlier to lead off the game. Her second look at Reisinger. And Reisinger pitching carefully to her, misses outside, 1-0.
It was a strikeout for Hermes in her first at-bat, but a really good at-bat.
It was.
Real long, fouled off lots of pitches.
For sure. 1-0 to Hermes, the shortstop from the left side. And she looks at a ball missing, 2-0. Kimberly coming in here 14-7, second place in the Fox Valley Conference behind Appleton North, who they lost to, but they'll play again on Tuesday. This one fouled off. So maybe a little different scheduling there. I know that a lot of times in the BRC you're playing the same team, baseball and softball, the same week, but they're the Appleton North game was quite a bit apart from the earlier game.
Yeah, and then the Big Rivers we do Tuesday, Thursday, but this next week due to North's graduation, we're doing on Monday, Tuesday.
We've got a doubleheader planned here on WOGO Sports. And there's a strike. 2-2 now to Sophie Hermes. Left-handed hitting shortstop for these Papermakers. 14-6 Kimberly, 14-7 Kimberly, 14-6 Chi-High. Ball low and on the ground. So again, 3-2 now to Hermes. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose quality propane and fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com. The count is full. 2 out here. Top of the third inning from Casper Park in Chippewa. The pitch from Reisinger. She slugs one to center field and deep, and it's going to go out of here for a home run, and Kimberly grabs a 1-0 lead. Well, a strikeout the first time, it was 3-2. This time on 3-2, Hermes hits it out. Of course, 200 feet all the way around here, and then she jumps into her teammates to celebrate, and 1-0 Kimberly.
Well, the game definitely wasn't going to end 0-0, so we're going to have to strike back, just barely getting over that fence out there.
She gave it a ride. We'd seen some other well-hit balls to left or left center, but the best hit ball of the day, Hermes there. And now Schreiber, the freshman, also from the left side. The Cards down 1-0. And ball misses 1-0 to the looking freshman who lined out to third her first time. 1-0 Kimberly. This is a foul ball and close to us as it went over the fence behind the catcher. I didn't keep my eye on it, but it was definitely, we've got a canopy or a tent to the right of us. And there's a ball that misses. 2-1 now. Of course, Delaney Barrow has been a reliever much of this season, now stepping into a starter role more and is slated to start game 2. The pitch from Reisinger in the air. Fair foul, it's playable, and the catch is made by Benish for out number 3. But not before Kimberly gets the first run of the game. They lead it 1-0 in the middle of the 3 from Casper over Chi-High. This is Cardinal softball.
Discover a fun and healthy lifestyle for your entire family.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time.
They are not wasting any time. We didn't even take a minute break there. Wow. Okay, so anyhow, let's get it going here for you as the Cardinals coming with Delaney Barrow from the right side against Ellistad. And she looks at a strike, and the count all of a sudden behind 0-2. Yeah, we weren't even bad. I mean, we went right into it, so they're moving right along. Everybody wants to keep going. Nice day, though. It's the sun, supposed to get to 80, 81 degrees, and a little bit of a breeze, maybe 10 to 15 miles an hour. Pop-up, playable foul territory, and the catch is made for out number 1 by first baseman Chloe Beasy. So Barrow popping out to start the third inning, and now Georgia Romanowski with Lauren Shepard on deck. Again, Cards losing some low-scoring games, and 2 games we had for you on WOGO Sports last Saturday, then the 2 wins over River Falls this week. This one fouled off out of play on the third base side to Romanowski, who popped out in foul territory to the third baseman Schreiber earlier to lead things off. So hoping for a better result this go around. And this one, she kind of jumped at maybe what would have been a ball as the count goes to 0-2.
Yeah, Ellistad working quickly. Get the ball, throw the ball.
.353 average for Romanowski at the top of the order for the Cards. Behind 0-2 is Georgia hitting from the left side. Off-speed pitch grounded by the second baseman. The first baseman to the second baseman for the out at first. So Georgia with the good speed gave it a go, but it got by the second baseman, charging the first baseman to the covering second baseman Pavletsky. Beasy gets it to her for the out.
I think we need a 2-out solo home run of our own here.
Yeah, that would be nice, and Shepard is the girl to do it. We'll see how Ellisted pitches to her. Reisinger's had good battles with Hermes, swinging a miss, strike one. So that was power versus power. Ellisted upstairs with Shepard swinging 0-1.
Yeah, it's definitely been Hermes 1 and Willa 1.
Right, yeah.
We'll see what the next at-bat brings.
Both of them went to full count, and Willa won the first one, and Hermes the second one. And this
Nice
one
rip.
slammed down the third base line, and
Fair.
it's going to be a fair ball as Shepard is going to dig her way to second base with a stand-up double for the Cardinals.
See, and what's really going to be key here, Mark, is those right behind Lauren, Lainey Henkelman, Willa, those right behind her, getting hits, that will really put pressure on the pitcher. That way, because then they can't be as careful with someone like Lauren. Same thing for Kimberly, if we want to work around Hermes a little bit later in the game.
And that's where some of the elite players, the college-bound players here dueling, and now Henkelman, and again, Laney had the fly out to right earlier. Comes in here with a .450 average and a .1094 OPS deep to right field, and it's going to be caught out there by Paige Schreck to retire the side.
Good
but
swing.
The Cards do get a double from Shepard, strand one. They've stranded a runner in each inning now. And after 3 from Casper, it's 1-0 Kimberly on WOGO Sports.
At Northwestern
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years. I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years. Here we have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base, and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
Before we go, Kimberly leading at 1-0. They come with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Paige Schreck, Brecken Lutke, and Nevaeh Hanek against your Chippewa Cardinals and Willa Reisinger. Hey, whatever your ING, walking, running, hiking, working, playing, get back to it with the Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. If an injury or joint pain is holding you back, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back to living your best life in Altoona and Chippewa Falls with the new clinic and surgery center in Rice Lake. All right, so Paige Schreck, the junior right fielder, to start it off. From the right side against the righty Reisinger. Ball low, 1-0. Yeah, again, it's warmer today, maybe not as warm as yesterday. It's supposed to be mid-80s, but then the breeze is nice, a little bit of relief. Next to Carter Johnson, our video producer today, and Trayton Hoym back at our WOGO studio. And this one ripped to the shortstop, Romanowski, throw over to first to Geist in time for out number 1 to get Schreck. 1 down, and Brecken Lutke now. Lutke, the junior center fielder, popped out to third her first time. Yeah, low scoring. This, I imagine, Lucas, you were here for both games last week. This has got to have somewhat of a similar feel, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And this one, foul tip for Lukey, 0-1 to as she squares off against Reisinger. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home medical supplies and equipment for sale or rental, and a caring staff ready to answer any question. This is grounded to short, off of Romanowski, and that'll be E6, and would have been a tough play anyhow, though.
Yeah, Lutke runs really well. Like I said, an impressive-looking athlete. Runs well, and that's Georgia knew she had to get it and get rid of it quickly, and sometimes that forces those unforced errors,
Right. Just finishing Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona and Baldwin, Grace Home Respiratory. Ball low, 1-0. Okay, so 1 out, 1 on. Again, Kimberly, 1-0 is not now, and again, a low-scoring game with a pitcher who's tough to hit at Elistad. You don't want to see Kimberly garner more insurance here. This one fouled off for Honick, who grounded out to third her first time as the count 1-1. For generations, Christo Orthodontics has been giving the Chippewa Valley something to smile about, and that tradition continues with Dr. Grace and Dr. Camille. Reisinger, ready. This one again, grounded, third base, fielded there. Benish, throw over to first, in time for the out. Runner advances to second. So 2 out, runner in scoring position is Lukey, the junior center fielder with Elstad coming up, but Benish handling things.
I like the decision from Benish there to just take the out at first.
Yeah.
You try to get that speedy runner at second, you throw it out into the outfield, and then you have
a
whole lot more.
What if you don't get there in time, and all of a sudden you get first and second, and you didn't get the out? So left-handed hitting pitcher Elistad hits it foul territory, out of play, third base side. As I was saying, Christo Orthodontics, you'll find the same trusted care now with a fresh, modern approach to orthodontics for all ages. Schedule your free consultation today at ChristoOrthodontics.com. That's Christo with a K, ChristoOrthodontics.com. All right, the left-handed hitting Elistad. Runner at second in scoring position, and Reisinger misses what looked to be off speed, misses 1-1 on the outside. Elistad singled her first time back in the second inning and was stranded, so she is 1 for 1 on the day against Willa. Second look at her. 1-1 pitch, and then little looper foul on the third base side, and the count goes to 1-2.
One thing kind of interesting I'm noticing out of Elistad here, being that left-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher, she has her arms and elbows way out over the plate. Usually you wouldn't want to leave your throwing elbow exposed like that. She's way out over the plate.
Yeah, senior. 1-2. Fouled off into the fence right in front of us. Stays at 1-2. Keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA.
And what she's trying to do there is really protect against that inside pitch. It'd be tough to get it in there.
1-2 to Elistad. Runner at second, 2 out, ball high, 2-2. Brecken Lutke, the junior center fielder, at second.
This is a humongous out right here.
Yeah, top half of the fourth, 2 out. Cardinals trailing at 1-0. Reisinger, this one fouled off again. So Elistad, like her teammate Hermes, good at battling.
Yeah, that's what good hitters do, Mark.
Right. No, we hear about it all the time with Brewer baseball. That's kind of the theme, is extend those at bats, right?
Yep, and
Brewers winners over the Twins, 3-2 last night, playing this evening at 6:10. And this one fouled off into the fence again. So Elistad just staying alive.
A little bit of a change up there. I know Willa's been struggling with that pitch in the first part of this game, but that was definitely the best one she's thrown so far.
2-2 the count, so you'd love to get the K, but Elistad may work your fielders. The 2-2 pitch. She misses 3-2. So with Elistad, keep in mind Beasy is on deck. Beasy, who flew out to right her first time in the 7th spot, but hitting in the 6th spot, the pitcher Elistad singled the first time. The 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's the strikeout for Willa, and that ends the threat for Kimberly in the top of the fourth. We are in the middle of 4 from Casper. Chi-High trailing Kimberly 1-0 on WOGO Sports.
Looking for something fun to do right
Willa
here
really
in
gritted her
Omaha?
teeth up.
Power Spear Insurance highlight of the week.
Come on,
Bremnes
Kelsey.
gets another big piece of this one. That one. Strobel is gone! Kelsey Bremnes.
Good job, girl.
On the night. And that home run trot is pretty familiar for Kelsey. Leading it 6-0. Kelsey Bremnes. Power Spear Insurance Agency. Protecting people, empowering businesses.
Pay what we pay. American value for American values. Drive home the 2026 Motor Trend Truck of the Year, the Ford Maverick. Or step up to America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, built to work as hard as you do.
Hey, can we get a minute?
Pricing means you pay what our employees pay, but only for a limited time, now through July 6th. Visit us online or in person in Chippewa Falls at Toyson Ford, the Valley's best choice.
I'm going to have to get to the break sooner. That's all there is to it because we're moving along. One pitch already. Reisinger fouls it off, and the Cardinal cleanup hitter now down 0-1. There's a ball high, gets away from the catcher, Honick. And so bottom of 4 now. Shanghai trailing this one 1-0 as Kimberly stranded a runner in the top half of the 4th inning. And 1-1 to Reisinger. Off-speed pitch from Ellisted, and she smacks it for a single. Great job by Willa. She's aboard.
Absolutely, getting the leadoff runner aboard, so many things can happen, especially when you're in a 1-0 game. Let's say you put down a bunt here, move that runner over.
Well, and again, when you look at it on paper, you think, okay, against these quality teams and Shanghai struggling, but you go Romanowski, Shepard, Henkelman, Reisinger, that's solid, and here comes Allie Geist now, the senior first baseman, hitting from the right side, nobody out against Ellisted. She'll square the bunt, and she'll lay one down on the third base side. It is very good. The throw over to first is going to be in time to the second baseman covering, and Reisinger makes it to second. She's the tying run.
I believe there was a courtesy runner coming in. That's number 9. I'm not quite sure. Might have moved up one of the JV players for tonight's.
Yeah.
Where's that?
I took a picture, actually. We could check the picture. I had to pass on my slip here.
I think it's Helgeson. It might be number 9.
Yeah. All right, well, let's deal with the batter here as Geist with the sacrifice, and that one was fielded 5-4 for the out, and the runner who to be identified shortly. Right in the sun here, it gets challenging. And
number 9, Brooklyn Helgeson.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah. I'm looking at my picture, and I've got a sheet that could.
You got a sheet right in front.
Yeah.
There's too many sheets and gadgets around here.
Right. There are a lot. All right, Taylor Schmidt now. 1-1 count from Ellisted, and that one misses. 2-1.
Looks like the
Taylor ground out to short her first time.
Looks like the WWE announce table. We got to get somebody clear it all off and throw somebody off of it.
Yeah, right. 2-1 from Ellisted. And this is grounded to short, and it's going to be fielded there. The throw high over to first, and threw her off the base, and she's safe.
That's another
so
error.
Schmidt's aboard.
Another error from shortstop there.
Okay, and so again, we had a tough call earlier on Gracie Amundsen where you let me know off the air that Jared Faraday had scored it as a hit on Game Changer, but in the booth they had scored it as an error. And so you think an error, okay. So the runner, Helgeson, held at second. So first and second, one out here for the Cards, threatening with Amundsen for Chippewa Falls. And she takes ball 1-0. They didn't put it on the scoreboard, but I believe it was ball 1. So 1-0 now to Amundsen for the Cardinals. And she's going to drill this one foul on the third base side.
The Cards have to cash one of these runs in for sure, if not two.
1-1 to Amundsen, her first time up today. She reached on, again, it was a split decision. One said an error and one said a single on the shortstop Hermes. And this is going to be drilled fouled on the third baseline, but well, you straighten that thing out, it'd be a hit down that left field line.
Nice swing. Well, and one thing to note about Ellisted on the mound, she's not a little different style than Willa, not so much the power pitcher, moves it around, spins it a little bit more, doesn't quite have that same top end speed. So those pitchers are tough to deal with.
1-2. Amundsen strikes out, swinging, second out.
Good speed on that pitch. But that's also set up by those, spins and off-speed stuff.
And would you believe the first strikeout of the day for the Cardinals and for Ellisted? She had a walk earlier of Shepard. So two are out now, and McKenna Benish, who grounded out to short her first time. With runners at first and second, Cards trailing at 1-0, bottom of 4. Pitch misses on top, 1-0. It looked to be off speed there a bit from Benish. Well, start your engines and join Red Cedar Speedway for an electrifying year of racing in Menominee. Watch the WISSOTA late models, modifieds, Midwest modifieds, super stocks, and USRA late models battle it out on the track, redcedarspeedway.com. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. Later, our post-game show following this game and the next game, including, of course, our Fiberfast plays of the game from 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telcom. 1-1 to Benish in the 8th spot for the Cards. Cardinal third baseman doing a good job at the hot corner. Off-speed pitch misses, 2-1.
Benish with over in River Falls on Tuesday. Benish with a real nice hit off the right field wall. One of her bigger hits of the season. That would be ideal right now.
Sure would. The pitch. She drills it to right field, but it's going to be caught out there. Right to Paige Schreck. Good solid contact, line drive, but right to Paige Schreck for the out. So the Cards get 2 runners stranded through 4 complete, trailing 1-0 to Kimberly on WOGO Sports.
This is the Mauer Spear Insurance highlight of the week.
Come on,
Remnitz
Kelsey.
gets another big piece of this one. That one. Trouble is gone! Kelsey Remnitz.
Good job, girl.
First on the night. And that home run trot getting pretty familiar for Kelsey. Leading it 6-0. Kelsey Remnitz. Mauer Spear Insurance Agency. Protecting people, empowering businesses.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
Or the start of the top of the 5th. So again, set your goals.
I think Kimberly's moving just a little faster than the Cards.
Yeah, it's let's see. What did Bella? I didn't score Bella Ellisted. How did she last inning? There's a ball high to Chloe Beasy now.
I believe it was a fly out somewhere to
Yeah.
first or right field. Right field maybe.
I think so. Taylor Schmidt, right? Yeah. Sometimes you get the excitement of the inning ending and don't score everything. So 7, 8, and 9 now for Coach Chad Mixon. Fouled off against Reisinger as the count goes to 1-1. Chloe Beasy, Rylan Deering, and Olivia Paweletsky. All right, 1-1 is the count. And this is going to be right by Reisinger. Tough play for Romanowski. She gloves it behind second, but not a play. And that is not an error. That is a single for Beasy to start the top of the 5th for Kimberly.
Great job for Georgia to keep that in the infield
Yeah, it was.
there.
Yeah, it was. And she's willing to put it all on the line for the team. It was a shot up the middle by Reisinger. So there's that leadoff runner aboard here for, and again, you can feel the chess match within the game, Lucas, here. There's a ball low and Shepard all over it. Again, the Cardinals, after those 2 stinging losses last week, very close, low-scoring games, would love to pull one out against Kimberly, a team that came in and beat them here a year ago. Again, trying to get postseason sharp, right? I mean, keep your eye on the conference race, but with Eau Claire North, those games this week and the doubleheader we've got slated, weather permitting on Monday, both McDonald and Chahai in action. The Cards will be at Eau Claire North and McDonald at Cameron, but the forecast does not look good. 4:40 is our pregame for both here on WOGO on Monday. And there's the bunt. It's not the greatest bunt. Reisinger over there to get it, throw over to first, but it does get the runner over. And that's ultimately the main job.
Yeah, I don't think Deering is real comfortable in the bunting department, but got the job done.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be pretty.
Right. A lot of times what I mean is if it's closer to home, further to run, you might be able to leg it out. But again, she did accomplish the job of moving that runner to second. Beasy and Paweletsky, who hit the ball hard to left her first time, hitting from that left side for Coach Chad Mix and the Papermakers. And we'll get a pinch runner.
It's C.J. Stephenson.
All right.
let's see, a sophomore, C.J. Stephenson. Listed as a utility player. I like to see those players.
So 2 good programs have both won state titles. Chi-High with theirs earlier in the 21st century. Can you give me the year, Lucas? I don't know. I want to say 06.
06 or 07?
Yeah, one of those two. And, of course, Kimberly had 7 titles, the last in 2014. 07, actually, they won. I think 06. 07 was Kimberly.
Good.
There's the fly out to left for the out for Pavletsky.
I would have to think that there's going to be an intentional walk to Hermes here.
Okay.
Maybe not.
All right. Well, I think that's a good call. I think it's a good. She hit a home run. You don't. And they're going to tell you right away. You don't even need to do the pitches.
So it's a strikeout for Hermes, a home run for Hermes, and a walk for Hermes.
There you go. So they don't square. There's not going to be any full count on this one.
Well, and that would make sense, actually, regardless of who was up. We set up the force at third base now.
Right.
Any base will be an out.
But again, a Badger commit. I mean, she's already hit a home run, and so why exhaust?
I've always been of the thinking that if the other team has a really good player, don't let that player beat you.
Right, yeah.
And that's why I'm surprised that Lauren doesn't get that treatment even more than she already does.
And I think in basketball, it's the same thing where you're like, let's double that guy, let's make somebody else beat us, as Peyton Schreiber. And this way you bring up the freshman left-hander, left-handed at the plate as she looks at the ball 1-0. So 2 out, 2 on here for Kimberly, leading it 1-0. You can feel the drama heightening as we get into the late stages of this one on WOGO, Hallie Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. And there's a ball, misses upstairs, 2-0.
That was pretty close. But he's consistently not called that higher one a strike. You got to get it down a little bit.
Every person is different and every umpire's strike zone is different. The 2-0 pitch fouled off, and the count goes to 2-1 to a swinging Peyton Schreiber. She has lined out to third and popped out to third. So though she's hitting a lefty against the hard-throwing Reisinger, she has directed her contact to the left side of the infield. 2-1 now with 2 out. Schreiber. Ooh, ball misses upstairs, 3-1. Well, there is a base open, but I mean, it doesn't get any easier with Paige Schreck, the junior, hitting in the 3 spot, the right fielder on deck. 3-1 to the freshman. She looks at ball 4, take your base. Not a lot of walks for Reisinger today at all, but
those were real close pitches.
Yeah. As we were into the 5th inning, and I believe actually the intentional walk was the first walk of the day given up by Willa.
It might have been.
And now you've got walk number 2 on the day, and it brings up Schreck with the bases loaded. So this is huge here. And the ball misses, and it's going to be a wild pitch, and here comes the run, and the runner is safe. Shepard got the wild pitch, able to toss it to a covering Willa Reisinger, but not able to tag the runner, the pinch runner Stephenson in time, and so the pinch runner, courtesy runner for Beasy, gets the run, and it's 2-0 Kimberly. And the other runners advance to second and third, so there go your force outs as the count 1-0.
They were real close to getting her at home there.
Yeah.
That would have been major.
That would have been sweet. That would have been nice. That would have been a huge highlight for our post-class post-game, showing her fiber-fast plays of the game and a swing and a miss. Well, again, at this point, let's get out of it with just 1 run.
Yep.
Again, 2 runs, but, well, you don't want to see a single and 4-0 at all. So, hoping to get out of this here for Willa and the Cardinals. Top of 5, trailing 2-0. And there she comes back with 2 strikes in a row, and now the count 1-2.
You can see it on Willa's face. She knows how important this at-bat is. I think different than last week against Anna Wall at Toma, you feel like you can get a couple runs on Elistad.
Yeah.
It was a lot harder to get those 2 runs on.
I think so. I think that's fair to say. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And this one to third. Bennett throw across the diamond in time for the out. So they do get out of it, except for the 1 run on the YO pitch. As Schrecker's retired, 5-3. We're back with the bottom of 5. Chi-High now trailing Kimberly 2-0 on WOGO Sports.
If you have raw chicken leaking out...
When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable materials specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
Well, gardening doesn't sound fun to me.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self
Delaney
starts
Barrow
here.
takes strike one. It's the 9-1-2 hitters for the Cardinals. Bottom of 5, trailing at 2-0 to visiting Kimberly here on WOGO Sports. Mark Halverson and Lucas Reisinger. Ball way high from Bella Elistad as the count at 1-1 to Barrow. Barrow popped out to first, her first time. And that one misses 2-1 to Delaney.
No, I think he called that a strike.
He did, okay. Huh.
That's an inconsistent strike call from what he's done previously.
And they even had it on the scoreboard as a ball initially, so I wasn't alone in that. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Barrow retired to start the bottom of the 5th for the Cardinals, and just the second strikeout of the day for Elistad. But again, that pitch when it was 1-1, kind of controversial.
I think Jared is letting the umpire know about it too, and
yeah, he is right now. So we can hear him. All right, like the ATS on that one. We were talking before the game. Jared said he could see instant replay to be used at State at some point in the future. And there's an off-speed pitch from Elistad to a looking Romanowski for strike 1. Georgia has popped out to third and was a bunt attempt where she was thrown out at first base. And this one, she's right to the shortstop for out number 2, right at Hermes. But again, it's one of a number of line drives that have gone right to somebody for the Cards collectively here today.
yeah, I don't think you can say the Cards have had bad at-bats.
No,
they haven't struck out much. They've hit the ball hard.
No, they've only struck out twice. And so, but again, they only have 7 outs left, and Lauren Shepard comes up 2-1 game, nobody on, so they'll pitch to her. And there's a strike from Elistad. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. Game 1 of 2 today. The Watertown Goslings are opponent for the Cards in game 2. Trailing 2-0 to Kimberly, and Shepard looks at the ball 1-1. Thanks so much to Toyson Ford, Gibson's Water Care, Werscala, Northwestern Bank, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Stelter Incorporated, the Medicine Shop. So many great sponsors making this broadcast possible. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Speaking of which, White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield, glass, and garage door needs, call White City Glass in Chippewa Falls. All right, 1-2 to Shepard, who has doubled in 2 trips. She's doubled and walked, so officially 1 for 1. On base, 2 for 2. Elistad in front of the count, and this one fouled off.
Good cut by Lauren to waste that one away.
Lauren has had a terrific season. Of course, the Winona State commit for the 14-6 Cardinals. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Elistad able to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 6th. The Cards down 2-0 to Kimberly on WOGO Sports.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen for 3 generations.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley,
Cabin and
your
camping
wellness
season
journey
is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts, locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com. Against the Cardinals. And so, I don't know, what all of a sudden here we're back, and is it when Kimberly is out there that we get the speediness of the
I think Kimberly's pitcher, Ellisad, goes out there, throws one pitch, and it's coming down.
She's ready to go, whereas we've got our 3 umpires here, and I don't know, Lauren Shepard was of course, she made the last out.
So that helps a little bit.
So it gives me time to tell you that whatever your ING, walking, running, hiking, working, playing, get back to it with Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. If an injury or joint pain is holding you back, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back to living your best life in Altoona and Chippewa Falls with a new clinic and surgery center in beautiful Rice Lake. All right. All right, so again, Reisinger through 5 has allowed just the 2 runs, the 1 home run from Hermes, and then they were able to score on a wild pitch in the 5th. But able to get out of worse damage with 2 on and 2 out, and getting the ground out from Schreck to end it. So again, Lutke has popped out to 3rd and reached on an error on Romanowski. 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Our Dugout Smile Cam brought to you by Metropolis Resort in Action City in Eau Claire. It's constant smiles and fun at Metropolis Resort in Action City with so much to do: an arcade, trampoline park, ninja warrior course, go-karts, laser tag, mini golf, a water park, and so much more. Plus on-site restaurants and coffee. The pitch low. Oh, is that a strike? Okay, 1-2.
All that a strike.
All right, I thought it was low. Book your adventure today at metropolisresort.com, metropolisresort.com. Wait for the umpire. Halvo, wait for the umpire. 1-2. Ball upstairs, misses 2-2.
Good spot for that pitch with being up in the count there.
Right. Top of the 6th now. Cards still have 6 outs to work with. Don't want to give up any more to visiting Kimberly, leading 2-0 in this quad here today. Watertown playing Superior on the other field. That one misses. Now the count goes full to the leadoff hitter, Lutke. Don't want to let another leadoff runner get on like happened last inning, and that runner eventually scoring. 3-2, Reisinger, the senior, delivers it in the air, playable, deep infield, and Romanowski coming over on this windy Saturday to make the catch for out number 1.
Way on the second base side.
You're right.
I'm not sure if Gracie lost it up in the sun and didn't see it.
But again, Georgia covering a lot of ground to get over there and claim that. I think the wind just continued to blow it over there. And that is a huge out on the 3-2, and that brings up Nevaeh Hanek, and a swinging strike 1 for Hanek, who has ground out to 3rd in both trips.
You know, Mark, I'm sure Willa, if you were to ask her if we talked to her after the game or something, she would say it definitely wasn't her best performance. But if 2-0 in the 6th against Kimberly is not your best, you're doing all right.
Yeah. No, and again, I think it's the same message where we need some more run. You're not going to win any games if you don't score, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just is what it is. There's a, and that one misses 2-1. Again, if you like a low strike sound, that was threatening it to Hanek.
That was the one that was called a strike to
I know. Well, we've credited consistency through the earlier innings. The 2-1 pitch in the air, playable, high up the elevator shaft, and in foul territory, the catch is made by Benish for out number 2.
Yeah, and to go through, maybe get through 6-7 innings and only give up 2 runs to a Kimberly program.
Right.
You can't feel bad about that. And imagine when you do have your really good stuff, what it's going to look like.
And the Cards do have their 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming up against Ellisted. There's a ball, misses low and outside to the left-handed hitting pitcher who has singled and flown out to right in her 2 trips against Willa Reisinger. 1-0. Ball way upstairs, 2-0.
Elisted's a really tricky batter to pitch to because I say left-hander, but really her arms, if you could see it on air here, her arms are completely over the plate, really exposing.
The 2-0 pitch. And this one fouled back against the fence.
So you really only have, unless you want to take that gamble pitching inside, you really only have that outside pitch that you can go to. Outside or high.
Trying to read the stats here, and it's really tough to read my phone in the sun, actually. So, all right, 2-1. This one fouled off 2-2.
Imagine that. We can actually blame something on the sun here for once.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. It looks like Willa, I think it's over, is it over 50 innings coming in, actually.
Yep.
Two and two with 2 outs. 2-0 Kimberly, top of the 6th. Ball 3-2. Dad, the color analyst, didn't like that one.
Wow.
Willa came in today with 60 strikeouts, and
I think Elistad was even surprised by that one.
And 22 walks, about a 3-1 margin. 3-2 pitch, and a called strike 3, and so Elistad, the pitcher, retired looking at a pitch to end the inning. So in the middle of 6, Chi-Hi looking for a comeback, down 2-0 to Kimberly on WOGO Sports.
Some people like odd things, like a tuna and banana sandwich, or romantic comedy, political drama, horror films. You should elect me. Yes, some people like odd things, like waiting forever in line at the big box pharmacy. Next! But for everyone else, there's the medicine shop pharmacies of Chippewa Falls and Menominee. Minimal wait times, true personal service, and available free local delivery. The medicine shop in Chippewa Falls and Menominee.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
And Elistad with the pitch to Lainey Henkelman for strike 1. Again, just to correct something statistically, Elistad has struck out her last 2 times. She struck out to end the 4th inning, and then striking out here in the 6th. of 2 of the 3 strikeouts for Willa today are against Elistad. But the bottom of 6 are Henkelman, Reisinger, and Geist, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for the Cardinals. And the ball hit high, and it's going to get out of play on the first base side. And the count 0-2 to Henkelman. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home medical supplies and equipment for sale or rental, and a caring staff ready to answer any question. Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona and Baldwin. So Henkelman in a hole, 0-2. She has earlier flown out to right in both at-bats. The designated player hitting for Kendall Musser in center. And this one on the infield. Paveletsky there to make the catch for out number 1 to start the bottom of the 6th for the Cardinals. And it brings up Willa Reisinger. We're looking to get something going here. The Cards, it's been tough to get anything going. And Reisinger has lined out to left and singled in her 2 trips. Good contact both times.
You know Elistad wants a strikeout here. Get back at Willa a little bit.
Yeah, right. Cardinal cleanup hitter. And a swing and a miss for Reisinger.
Elistad coming with the gas right away.
Yeah. Senior versus senior here. Had to be exciting for you, the announcement of Willa going to EW Eau Claire this week, the public acknowledgement. There's one to right field, down the right field line, slicing, and against the fence, and crashing into the fence, the right fielder, Paige Schrack. And I'll check on her. She's going to be okay, but not quite able to reach it as Willa stays alive.
It really was, Mark, the signing day for 10 athletes signed on Wednesday. It was really special. Big moment for all those kids and families.
And the count now 0-2, so Reisinger in a hole. Stelter Incorporated works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations of turning dreams into reality, and always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. All right, 1 out. Cards trailing at 2-0. The count 0-2 to Reisinger, the cleanup hitter for coaches Sikora and Faraday. A little sand in our eyes with the wind blowing, and there's a ball high 1-2. Little conference before that between Ellisted and our senior catcher, Honeck.
I think they might have been giving Shrek just a little more time to collect herself out there and right. That was a hard hit against the fence.
1-2 to Reisinger. The pitch from Ellisted, and this one hit well to right center field, and it's going to be a diving catch made spectacular by Brecken Lutke. Outstanding catch to secure the out for...
I told you, Lutke, an impressive-looking athlete out in center field. Got a good jump on that ball. I thought for sure it would get down, but amazing play.
Yeah, no.
You can't do much about
Willa
that.
hit it well. Both of her outs have been very good contact today. And Allie Geist now. And Geist fouling it off. Allie in that 5 spot, the senior first baseman, who has popped out to short and at a sacrifice retired 5-4. Down 0-1. Just not enough base runners, not enough action. Swing and a miss. Fouled, I guess, down the third baseline. So the count 0-2 to Geist. As you go through this inning by inning, a walk to Shepard, stranded one, reaching by either an error or a hit for Amundsen in the second. Again, a double by Shepard, but that came with 2 outs in the third. Did have a chance in the fourth inning, but not able to capitalize. And again, down 2-0, and there's one ripped foul by Geist down the third baseline, and the count stays 0-2.
Yeah, and like I said, Ellisted has not been overpowering our batters.
Right.
1 or 2 strikeouts maybe?
Yeah, right. I mean, on the day, right, I have her for 3 now, so yeah, and 1 walk. And there's a ground ball to third, gobbled up there by Schreiber, the third baseman, over to Beasy at first. So the Cards go 1, 2, 3 in the 6th. 1 inning to go. We go to the 7th. Kimberly leading it 2-0 over to the Cards on WOGO Sports.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to wheatongrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at wheatongrain.com.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurs Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurs Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wursgala.com.
To the top of the 7th we go. Kimberly, the Papermakers, leading Shanghai 2-0, trying to build on it with Chloe Beasy, Riley Deering, and Olivia Paveletsky. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Beasy. Beasy, who has flied out to right and singled, and the courtesy runner scoring, representing her. 0-1 now from Reisinger. And a swing and a miss, strike 2 in that. Riser.
A couple different goals here, Mark. Definitely want to give up no more runs, but another secondary goal would be not to get back up to Hermes at the top.
That would be nice. Yeah, just go 7, 8, 9 here. And this is a ground ball right back to Reisinger. She'll do a spin move and get it over to first base in time for the out to Geist. So score that one 1-3 for out number 1, and your wish is 1/3 of being granted. Is now Ryland Deering, the left fielder, coming up, hitting from the right side. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I tell you what, in the middle of the game, Willa kind of hit a rough patch of not trusting her stuff too much, but she's pretty much locked in here at the end of the game.
Yeah, it's just been a slight. And this one hit well to center field, and Musser is going to make the catch for out number 2. First time I think we've had a fly out to center. I don't remember calling Musser's name all day.
Yeah, there haven't been too many outs to the outfield.
And Olivia Paveletsky, the junior second baseman now, hitting from the left side. She's had good contact on her fly out to left, and also both times she's flown out to left. And there's a called strike 0-1 to looking Paveletsky.
Hermes in the on-deck circle there. Let's leave her right over there.
That's a good wish. That's a good desire. We're 2/3 of the way there, Dad. And this is a shot up the middle, and now Hermes is going to come up. There's the single. I'll tell you what, Pavletsky is definitely not like the worst hitter. By putting her there, it's definitely that second.
You do not, conventional wisdom from coaches, you don't put your worst batter at 9th.
No. Because
in some cases, in college, there are All-Americans that bat 9th.
Yeah, interesting.
That way.
It's just the different logics, because obviously more and more you're seeing people like Jackson Churio, who had a double, I think, on the leadoff very first pitch last night against the Twins, and putting those elite players, even Shohei Ohtani, hitting first, and so that way you're getting maximum at bats, where in the past maybe those kind of hitters would have been later. But yeah, if you're 9, you're going to get the least at bats, but it does work in combination. And there's one to short, and Romanowski able to grab it for the out for the Cardinals. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Chi-High trailing 2-0 on WOGO Sports.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport. A family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to WheatonGrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at WheatonGrain.com.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Kimberly, and this is a ball in foul territory, and it's going to get out of play on the first base side. Again, Taylor Schmidt, Gracie Amundsen, and McKenna Benish, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for coaches Faraday and Sikora. In the bottom of the 7th, the Cards have not been able to score. They've gone 1, 2, 3 the last 2 innings. And so credit Elistad and company. And there's a ball. Good eye that time. Good eye by Schmidt. And the count goes to 1-1. Was he asking the other umpire on that?
Yep. It didn't even look close.
I didn't think so. All right, 1-1. It's the first time I've seen that today. All right. 1-1 to Schmidt. Ball high, 2-1.
Well, here Kimberly's looking to make the final 3 outs here, and they are the hardest outs to get.
Yeah.
And that's an old saying, but it's true.
Chi-High's learned that this season as well, earlier against Hudson and other games, and there's a called strike. 2-2 now to a looking Taylor Schmidt. She's ground out to short and reached on an error on the shortstop, Hermes. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Schmidt is retired to start the 7th inning. 4th strikeout of the day for the pitcher Elistad, and it brings up Gracie Amundsen, who has reached, again, mixed opinion on error or a hit on her first one and a strikeout, her last trip. So down to final 2 outs here for the Cards against Elistad and the Papermakers. And this one, the third, throw over to first in time by the freshman Schreiber. We've been impressed with her all day as she's retires Amundsen 5-3.
Kimberly has shown some impressive defense here today.
Yeah.
But that comes from the top. That comes from head coach Chad Mix setting that expectation of we will play good defense, and if you're not in there to play good defense, we'll find someone else in our deep program to do it.
Amundsen retired, and it brings up McKenna Benish now, the last hope for the Cardinals, down 2-0. Ball misses 1-0. It's Benish and then Barrow and Romanowski. So how about everything with 2? Everything with 2 in the 7th here for the Cardinals. Don't want to be blanked here, but 1 out away from that happening against Bella Elistad, the senior right-hander for Kimberly. The 1-0 pitch. Ball high, 2-0. Well, if the last 3 outs are the hardest, the hardest is the last out. Game 2 to follow against the Watertown Goslings. Our broadcast will continue. Ball fouled off, and now the count going to 2-2 to 2-1. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. 2-1 to Benish. She's ground out to short and lined out to right in her 2 trips. The wind picking up here, as it has throughout the day. 2-1 pitch. This one hit pretty well to left center field, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder.
Another hard hit ball.
Gearing, as the Cards are defeated 2-0 as they lose to Kimberly on the line out to left to do it for the Cards. We're back with the post-game show in 3.5 minutes. This is Chi High Softball.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home health care. Contact us today.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable material specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
Northwestern Bank, delivering an exceptional experience.
Well, when I started business, Northwestern Bank was really there for us. They helped us through challenges and celebrated our successes. I met with Tracy year after year, and she always made it easy to find a place that worked with my schedule. They were a cheerleader, they were a team member. Working with Northwestern Bank really is like having another key player on our team.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Lucas, how about it? A 2-0 Kimberly victory. I saw a lot of pitching and some pretty quality defense here again, the Cardinals, you wouldn't know it by the score, but they did have a lot of solid contact, but solid defense. Credit Kimberly for this defense, the pitching, the defense, and enough hitting to get the job done.
Yeah. In games like this, it's going to come down to defense. It's going to come down to those little things. We saw a couple of errors out of Kimberly, but they made the really big plays when they needed to, and that's a top-notch team. If Kimberly were in our conference, they would be right up at the top of it. So tough to lose those close games like we have been over the last couple weekends, but playing good teams and getting ready for the playoffs when those close losses become close wins and you keep moving on.
So for just recapping this one, for Kimberly, it was a scoreless game till the top of the third when, with 2 outs, Sophie Hermes, the Badger commit, hit a full count home run off of Willie Reisinger to give Kimberly, really it was the game-winning hit because they went on to win it 2-0. That gave them the lead 1-0. And again, as we said on the day, Hermes was she got intentionally walked later, but she began as a strikeout victim. She struck out after really battling Willa as a chair goes flying down.
It's windy here at Casper.
And then maybe those winds are picking up beyond 10 to 15 miles an hour. And then a line out to short back in the 7th, which was big because there was a runner on first, 2-0 game at that point. So you said Willa 2 and Sophie 2, and I'd go with that. But then Kimberly did get an insurance run, and it probably would have been maybe a slightly different feel for the Cards if it would have been just a 1-0 game. Even a Shepherd homer or something might have worked in their favor. But in that 5th inning, they were able to get a leadoff single from Chloe Beasy, and then able to sacrifice her and then load the bases, and then it was actually a wild pitch that allowed her to score. Wild pitch, pass ball, whatever.
And pretty close at a close play.
It was a close play. Yeah, Shepherd responded, got it to covering Willa, who put the tag down on the courtesy runner. I want to say Stevenson, and not able. And so it was Kimberly. They come out on top 2-0. But the Cards threatened. But late in the game though. How about Ellistad? Give her credit because the Cards, the last 9 retired, make it the last, really, as you look at this, the last 11 retired in order from the end of the 4th inning on.
Yeah, and some phenomenal defensive plays in there. The center fielder, Brecken Lutke, probably, Sports Center top 10 kind of play out there.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
If that gets to the wall for a double for Willa, we're talking about a completely different ball game.
Yeah, that one coming in the 6th with 1 out, and Willa, again, she was 1 for 3 on the day, but both of her outs were very solid contact, and Shepherd also had a double for the Cards as well. Well, we'll take another timeout. When we come back, we're between games, so in the post-game show, but also going to get to those fiber fast plays of the game as well, and we'll do that when we come back. Watertown winding down. They've got a lead against Superior, but that game's got to finish, and so kind of a break here. Between our post-game show and the transition, we maintain on-air conversation with you here on WOGO Sports. Back in a moment.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years. I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years. Here we have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base, and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self starts here.
And Lucas Reisinger for a commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model. Call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. Chelsea Sikora, the co-head coach of the Chahai Cards, joins us now. Thanks so much for joining us between games. A tough 2-0 loss, and I know during the week give me first of all your take on the game.
Yeah, I mean it's always tough when you're not able to put a run or two across the board. They played some really phenomenal defense. Their outfield covers some ground, and their infield doesn't have many holes. So we tried to find some, and they plugged them up on us. But yeah, I mean it's something we just got to keep working on putting runs on the board.
Obviously, the Cards didn't have much to show in terms of runs today, but I thought some really good at-bats.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Benish down on an 8-hole, had one at the fence. She hit one sharply to right field. Willa had a couple of great at-bats, diving catch in center field, and right at people. And yeah, absolutely. I thought our quality of at-bats were pretty good. And I think in as far as like putting the ball into play hard, I think we actually beat them in that category. It was just a matter of getting those hits when we needed them. I
know nice to get those conference wins over River Falls during the week, and Lucas tells me River Falls a rising team in the conference. But last Saturday, 2-0. I got Toma, DC Everest 2-1. This one 2-0 today. Does there start to be any kind of a mental blockage here in terms of just the low scoring, or is it just didn't break your way?
I think it's a little combination of both. I think this week it didn't break our way. During the week, we were able to put several runs across the board, and sometimes the ball looks like a beach ball, and sometimes it looks like a ping pong ball. So, and sometimes the gaps seem huge, and sometimes they seem tiny. So I don't think that's anything to get stressed about or worried about. I think, we just want to make sure we're having quality at bats and we're putting the ball into play sharply.
And WIAA playoffs starting soon. Nice to face good quality teams.
Absolutely, we're just super happy that teams are willing to come to us, come to Casper Park, and make the drive so we can host and we can be here and bring in quality teams on Saturdays. And I ordered the weather today, so
you did. Wow,
thank you.
Yeah, so but yes, having teams come to us and being able to play on our home field, these quality teams it's really fun. It's a fun day.
Having said that, let's just close with this, because last week, again, you had two really quality teams. 2-0 to Toma, 2-1 to DC Everest. Not to be anything to be ashamed about in either of you. Really battled. And so in this one, you take it on the chin, 2-0. It'd be really nice to play Watertown well and defeat them, but another quality opponent coming up in game 2.
Absolutely. Watertown's a great team. We know that. We know that we got to play great softball and have great pitching and great defense, and then just have that attack mentality at the plate and see what we can make happen.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us between games, and we wish you the best in game 2. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Head coach Chelsea Sikora, so appreciate her availability here on WOGO Sports. Let's take another time out, a 2-minute break, and back with our Fiberfast plays of the game. Cardinals lose to Kimberly 2-0. This is Chahai Softball.
Rely on Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona and Baldwin when you need your home medical supplies and equipment. With 24/7 on-call service, Grace Home Respiratory has dedicated, experienced staff to help you when you need it most, improving your quality of life. Call Grace Home Respiratory, 715-832-RESP, your local connection for home medical equipment, service, and supplies in Altoona and Baldwin, and online at ghr-ec.
cabin and camping season is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts, locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
Some people like odd things, like a tuna and banana sandwich, or romantic comedy, political drama, horror films. You should elect me. Yes, some people like odd things, like waiting forever in line at the big box pharmacy.
Next!
But for everyone else, there's the medicine shop pharmacies of Chippewa Falls and Menominee. Minimal wait times, true personal service, and available free local delivery. The medicine
Show on
shop of Chippewa
WOGO.
Falls and Menominee.
Post Glass and Beer now hiring for auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. Join the team today. Click on careers at postglassandmirror.com. Chai losing it to Kimberly 2-0. Game 1, Game 2 to follow against the Watertown Goslings, who have been competing against Superior today, so a bit of a break. But also in our post-class post-game show for Game 1, this 2-0 loss, time for the Fiberfast Plays of the Game. Brought to you by 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom, your complete technology partner. Let 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom help you protect your home or business with a clear, monitored home security system. Plus, for WOGO Sports listeners only, how about a free camera with each alarm system? Call the experts today at 231-2000 or visit wwt.net. Listen, the Cards lost 2-0, so not a ton of highlights in the Fiberfast 24/7 plays of the game, but we'll bring you what we've got. It sounds like this. Games. The pitch. Strike three, the K, the first strikeout of the day for Reisinger, striking out Hermes. Not a ton of strikeouts for Willa in this one, but she did get that one of the Badger recruit, the senior shortstop, Sophie Hermes. And on the day, she did strike out her fellow pitcher, Bella Ellisted, a couple of times in the effort. More of those Fiberfast plays of the game. So that's an impressive one to retire, and since then, everybody's put it into play. This one, is it going to be playable? Foul territory, and the catch is made by Shepard. Outstanding catch by Shepard for the out. Lauren Shepard with a great catch on that one during the game. Important in foul territory for the Cardinals. Hermes the second one, and this one slammed down the third base line, and it's going to be a fair ball as Shepard is going to dig her way to second base with a stand-up double for the Cardinals. And the best hit of the day for the Cardinals' leading hitter, Lauren Shepard, double in Game 1. The 3-2 pitch, here it is. Swing and a miss, strike three. There's the strikeout for Willa, and that ends the threat for Kimberly. Strikeout of Ellisted. Singer. Off-speed pitch from Ellisted, and she smacks it for a single. Great job by Willa. She's aboard. And so Reisinger with her single on the day for the Cardinals, and 1 for 3. But both of her outs, as both Lucas and I talked about, and also as we discussed with Coach Sikora here in the postgame, is that she hit the ball well, as did some other players, including Benish on one of her outs on the day against Kimberly. Maybe those kind of hitters would have been later, but yeah, if you're 9, you're going to get the least at bats, but it does work in combination. And there's one to shot, and Romanowski able to grab it for the out for the Cardinals. So ending a potential threat there for Kimberly, but just not enough in Game 1. And those are your Fiberfast plays of the game from 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom. And that does it for our post-game show here on WOGO. Concluding with telling you that we next up after, well, still today to come is Chi High and Watertown. So in this quad, the Cardinals with a second game against the Goslings of Watertown. And so stick around for that here on WOGO Sports. Again, Watertown, we'll tell you more about them as they came into today 10-7, 9-4 in the Badger Large Conference behind Wanakee. And Chippewa Falls now after this loss today going to 14-7 as well. And next up, though, we do have a doubleheader, simultaneous doubleheader on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel slated for Monday. Again, weather permitting, hoping that forecast changes. Right now it doesn't look great, but anyhow, the schedule calls for Chippewa Falls at Eau Claire North softball, a 4:40 pregame, both on the radio, FM 103.1 AM 680 at WOGO.com, and the live video stream on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel, and also WOGO Sports YouTube and on Facebook, a video-only broadcast of McDonald's softball at Cameron. Again, hoping that Mother Nature cooperates with that. Meanwhile, on Tuesday then, also due to bring you Cardinal softball, and some of the speculation could potentially end up being a doubleheader if that is a wash in Monday's broadcast. We'll take another 3.5-minute timeout. When we come back, getting ready for Game 2 today, or moving in that direction. Girls are getting something to eat, bit of a break. Chi-Hi and Watertown, we're on our way toward that one here on WOGO Sports. Great to have you aboard.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to wheatongrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at wheatongrain.com.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
Casting a doubleheader. Great to have you aboard here, WOGO Sports. Hey, everybody. Carter, you should say hi to people. Let them see you. It's your mom. Yeah, no, there you go. I work with your mom Monday through Friday. I work with Carter today, and it comes from a great family. And how do you like being an uncle now?
It's great. Yeah. You can see my shirt.
All right. Yeah, it says Cool Uncle Club. All right. Very good. All right. Well, again, we've got the lineup, and I feel special. I feel like Jared Faraday made it easy for me. Because the lineup here for the Cardinals in Game 2, very similar. Actually, the order is the same, just the positions have been changed. This takes me back. Anyhow, you got, give it to you, Georgia Romanowski is going to lead off, playing short. Lauren Shepard, the Cardinal shortstop, will bat, catcher, will bat second, shortstop. We had Romanowski as the short. Lainey Hankerman, the designated player, batting third. Willa Reisiger now, she's going from pitcher to right field, batting fourth. Batting fifth is the senior first baseman, Allie Geist. Taylor Schmidt now going to left field with Willa and right. Taylor Schmidt still bats sixth, but play in left field. Gracie Amundsen, the Cardinals' second baseman, batting seventh. McKenna Benish, the third baseman for the Cards, sitting in the eighth spot. And Delaney Barrow, the pitcher, and batting ninth. So, again, as Lucas gets his headset on, yeah, so pretty similar. In fact, the lineup is exactly the same, so that's a real break for us. And even defensive-wise, I could keep my defensive structure. And
yeah, not bad.
You know, yeah, so just some slight adjustments. So now we're going to have a whole new team, and I got from Watertown getting ready for the Goslings. You were out and about a bit. Did you get a final score or anything from Watertown?
I think it was 7-2 Watertown.
Over
maybe?
Superior, okay.
Yep.
So we're working on it. We see some of the Goslings enjoying some food. So I would say the game is nowhere near at this point because a lot of folks in the Gosling crowd, I think their game finished maybe after ours.
Yep, just a little bit.
And
it's packed up at the concession stand. So
all right, very good. And you look like you got yourself a nice little iced tea and lemonade. Very good.
Yeah, beautiful day for that.
Good choice. All right, and in memory of the great Arnold Palmer. We'll take another 3.5-minute timeout and deal with. Get you some of the specifics on this weather forecast and more. As Chahai lost the first one to Kimberly 2-0, but looking to bounce back and maybe get out of here with a split against the tough Watertown Goslings. That one's coming up here on WOGO Sports.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to wheatongrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at wheatongrain.com.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
Some people like odd things, like a tuna and banana sandwich, or romantic comedy, political drama, horror films. You should elect me. Uh-oh. Yes, some people like odd things, like waiting forever in line at the big box pharmacy. Next! But for everyone else, there's the Medicine Shop pharmacies of Chippewa Falls and Menominee. Minimal wait times, true personal service, and available free local delivery. The Medicine Shop in Chippewa Falls and Menominee.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
Arrow will be the Cardinal pitcher in Game 2 here on WOGO. Mark Halverson and Lucas Reisinger. Well, we've got the Chi-Hi lineup down. We've got their defense set. We do not have anything on Watertown. We know they won 7-2 over Superior, so upping their record to 11-7, 9-4 in the Badger Large Conference behind Wanakee coming into today. What else have you found out about Watertown?
Yeah, they've played in the state, Muskego and Monona Grove and teams like that. So this should be another heavyweight bout.
As we're between games here, Chi-Hi lost the earlier game, 2-0 to Kimberly, and again 0-3 over these past couple of Saturdays with the losses last week, 2-0 to Toma and 2-1 to DC Everest. So looking to come out of here with a win here today, heading into the week with some conference games. The conference schedule winding down, slated to bring you games both Monday and Tuesday against Eau Claire North. We'll see. The weather doesn't look real promising for Monday. But speaking of the weather, it's time for the Wurtzgala Weather Check, brought to you by Wurtzgala Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Our conditions for this game, remember what we were a little lower in the 70s earlier. I want to say around 70 or so, 73. It's 78 now as we approach this second game. And looking for temps to peak out about 80 here in the afternoon, especially around 3 or 4 under a very sunny sky. So again, that's the Wurtzgala Weather Check, brought to you by Wurtzgala Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Whatever the Wisconsin weather brings, make sure your home stays comfortable with the pros at Wurtzgala. WOGO, Hallie, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Our conversation with Chi-Hi coach Chelsea Sikora earlier can serve as a pregame for this game, brought to you by Gibson's Water Care. Have a conversation with Gibson's about the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water for your home or business. Schedule your free water analysis at gibsonswatercare.com. So we can kind of recap that rather than me bringing it back. It was just a short time ago with Chelsea. I kind of picked up from her, like, what I love is, right, no panic there. Like, hey, we're playing quality competition. We're grateful for that. We scored runs during the week. And, again, one question I didn't ask her about was if you graded at bats on, say, a 1 to 10 or, even though there were outs maybe, there were a lot of well-hit balls. I mean, I'm talking line drives that just didn't necessarily result in base runners.
Yeah, and Chelsea mentioned, too, that if we were keeping track of those, we had more of those hard-hit balls than what Kimberly did in that game. So you got to feel really good about that. And you have to feel really good about facing good quality teams, especially good quality pitching. This next game we're going to go into Callie Craig Snell is a commit to D1 Syracuse. Facing Badger pitchers and Syracuse pitchers and Badger players, that's what it's all about. That will make you better, and that will get you to Goodman Diamond in Madison.
That sounds like a tough test for the Cards in Game 2, and I don't know if she maybe didn't pitch in Game 1.
I don't think she pitched in Game 1. Nope.
All right, so a tough test for the Cards pitching-wise. I just got a picture of the Watertown lineup. Give me a break. We got to try to get this into the book, as we're at least our 3 umpires are talking with co-head coach Chelsea Sikora. Another 3.5-minute break. Getting closer, and they're going to public address announcer Dave Hansen's going to give the lineup as well here. So we'll take a break. We're getting closer to Chi-High and Watertown. Game 2 today on WOGO Sports. Stick with us.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
Cabin and camping season is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts. Locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable material specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years. I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years. Here we have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base, and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
Competition drives us to be our best.
On every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable material specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
We are getting right into it here with the Watertown Goslings and their leadoff hitter, Maddie Novotny, as we're about ready to go here on WOGO Sports. And let's get after it, as Delaney Barrow will be the pitcher for the Cards, and we'll set the Cardinal defense for you shortly here on WOGO. Hallie Eau Claire Chippewa Falls. And there's the very first pitch, a strike, swinging. So again, leading things off for the Cardinals. Actually,
for the Goslings.
Goslings, right? Yeah.
Maddie Novotny.
And this one is ripped to third. Benish struggles, throw over to first, is going to be in time for the out. Score it 5-3.
Yeah, way to stick with that, Benish. And over to our reliable first baseman, Ali Geist. Really has received the ball really well at first base this season.
So Maddie Novotny, the leadoff, just a sophomore. And it brings up number 15, Callie Craig Snell. And this one, first ball hitting to center field, coming over Musser, and the left fielder Schmidt is going to make the catch for out number 2. So going quickly here in this second game as brings up the third hitter, Allison Howlett, the senior for Watertown. Howlett hitting from the right side. And this one grounded to second. First ball hitting, throw over to first. So Barrow retires Watertown 1-2-3 in the first. We go to the bottom of the first. And Shy High coming up on WOGO Sports.
Northwestern Bank, delivering an exceptional experience.
Well, when I started business, Northwestern Bank was really there for us. They helped us through challenges and celebrated our successes. I met with Tracy year after year, and she always made it easy to find a place that worked with my schedule. They were a cheerleader, they were a team member. Working with Northwestern Bank really is like having another key player on our team.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
All right, the Cards now coming out for the bottom half of the first inning against the Watertown Goslings, and the Syracuse-bound pitcher for them. And let's get you the Toyson Ford keys to the game before the Cards bat. You'll find a friend at Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. And Lucas Reisinger, how about it?
I think it's doing what needs to be done to turn those quality at-bats into hits, into base runners, into action on the paths, and it starts here with Georgia in the leadoff position.
All right, that is your Toyson Ford keys to the game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. So Georgia Romanowski for the Cards here in the 1 o'clock hour, pretty much on schedule here. There's a bunt attempt. You know, on paper you go 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock maybe, and so 1:30, something like that, and so working out well.
Yeah, I think the first pitch was at 1:02.
Yeah.
So
very good. And Romanowski foul back, and the count goes 0-2 to Georgia, who in game 1 for the Cardinals today popped out in foul territory, and she came up empty, lined out her last time. So